You're going to hear a big boom in the night.
Big boom in the night.
That's just me getting pounded from 5 miles away.
Let's go. Hi guys, welcome back to Give It To Me Straight, the best bloody talk show in the world, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Too right. I'm your host, Maddy Morphosis, and joining me on the show today is the star of Drag Race UK Series 7.
I know, I can't remember either.
Well, I was trying to make sure, because you guys call it series instead of season.
Yeah, well, I don't know why they do that.
Yeah. Well, I gotta say your name. Hold on, wait.
Oh.
Paige Three.
Hello!
Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. So excited to be here.
I feel like a lot of people probably will not be able to guess who the guest is based off the thumbnail, because this outfit today is a lot, I think, zanier than what I was going for.
When I was thinking to myself, what is she going to do? This isn't what I thought you were going to do, but I'm glad that you have.
Yeah, well,
it's bloody fab.
I was looking through your looks. You know, I was in Austin filming some other episodes, and I was like, okay, I need to get back in time. I need something I can throw together. And I saw that look you did with, like, it's basically just a white bikini with some pink bows on it. And I was like, I could throw that together.
Absolutely.
And I ordered these little balloon bows, and they ended up being way bigger than I thought they did.
The Michelin Man.
Yeah, the Michelin woman.
Thank you. Sorry.
She, her.
Sorry.
Yeah, you Brits, you're just not with it.
We do not know what
you're
we're
not
talking
woke
about.
Over there.
No, not at all.
But you're here in America right now.
Yes.
You know, of all the girls on your season, I feel like you're the one I've been seeing the most of. You're really out here doing the damn thing.
I just thought, I'm very
proactive.
Grab the ball by the horns at the moment. And like, you know, at the end of the day, I think we both know that not everything comes to you. And I've never been somebody to wait for someone to come knocking at my door. So I'm like, right, go out and do the damn thing, you know?
Not one to squabble the opportunity.
No.
So how does it, okay, not to dig up your trauma too much,
but
I feel like the reception of you on your series, you were definitely like a fan favorite. People really wanted you to go all the way. A lot of people thought early in the season that you were going to like win the show.
Right.
And the person who sent you home ended up being the winner. Spoilers. Right. Spoiler alert.
If you haven't watched it, don't worry, no one else has either.
But like, whenever you were there, did you think that like I could actually win this? I might take this?
I think that I'm quite aware of my surroundings and I know what's going on. And I think from quite early on, I was like, oh, I don't know if it is mine. But I just wanted to, you know, I wanted to win, but it wasn't my goal. Like it wasn't, my goal was to go on there, and I don't think I would have said my entrance line, it's about bloody time, if I didn't feel like it was. Because I think that that's actually quite a statement to make, and I was worried about that after I filmed it. I was like, oh my God, actually that's quite a thing to say. That sounds quite like up my own ass, do you know what I mean? Like,
But I feel like people will remember your exit line more than your entrance line, so that's okay.
Well, I have one last thing to say. So basically, I went to the shop the other day and had to buy some celery. It was really weird because it was out of date, and anyway, so then I said to her,
well, my that was made up on the spot.
Was it?
My exit, I had absolutely no idea. When I was getting ready to do
improv. That's your theater training.
Absolutely. Because I said to one of the Queen team said to me, okay, have you got your exit line ready? And I said, oh no, honey, I've got no idea. Because I didn't necessarily see myself winning. I wasn't planning on going home either. I think like if you manifest that, it will happen. So I just came out with talking about celery.
Rue laughed.
Yeah. And it's an open-ended story.
But to be fair though, when it comes to the UK seasons though, sometimes I feel like Rue laughs just because y'all have an accent. I mean, great, to you don't have an accent, but to us, you have an accent.
There is one bit, it's actually so funny, in the makeover challenge the week after I went home. Someone is giving Elle a critique, and then Elle gets asked to, I think, go to the back of the stage or something, and there's a cut in of Rue just going straight after, but it's got no context whatsoever. So I'm like, I think just Rue when she's in the UK just laughing.
It's like one of RuPaul's favorite queens is Lawrence Chaney, as everyone knows. And I think it's just because Lawrence Chaney has like the thickest accent of all the queens.
I think it's
like
just
a lot of people don't know this. Lawrence Chaney has actually never said anything funny ever. It's just the accent.
It's just the accent. Sorry, Lawrence, you are not funny at all. It's just the accent.
And she walks in, like, he's like, good morning, Lawrence. Like, good morning. And Rue just loses it.
Loses it.
Yeah.
And, I mean,
you're the winner of this week's challenge.
Bitches work for her.
Yeah.
I mean.
She forgot Jinx's name, who is like the queen of queens, and she remembers Lawrence Chaney.
One twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a little tip, all UK girls,
Be Scottish.
put it on thick. Just
Put your makeup on thick, put your accent on thick, and put on those thick pads, honey. Let's go. She says wearing no pads at all.
Yeah. Well, we were trying to see how far you're going to go with the thick comments. Like, we're talking
it
about
stops
Lawrence.
there.
I was like, how far are you going to go?
It stops there,
How far are you
honey.
going to go?
No.
Okay, yeah. You're still in that first year, so you got to watch yourself.
Well, she's my sister.
Sister's a stretch too, but anyway. But
Brother.
yeah, you're over here in the U.S. right now. Like, you're touring around. You're hitting like all the major stops. It really feels like you're kind of on your own like tour right now.
I am
You're
like
on
a
world
little
tour.
US. Yeah, we are in the US. Oh my god, where did I think we were? I don't know, US solo tour, and it's fab.
You're in Vegas right now. I feel like it doesn't get any more U.S. than like Las Vegas.
I love it here.
Yeah.
Bitch, it's so fierce. Like, so I did Piranha the other night. They were popping off. It was fantastic. Had an amazing night. All the girls are fab. But the girls like going around and seeing all the different drag has been really not eye-opening, but like, it's amazing to see and like inspiring. I think because in the UK everything is so connected as far as it's 2 hours to get to Manchester on a train from London. So all the girls like, you know, see each other, and there is a running trend, I think, throughout the drag in the UK. Not to generalize, but I do think there is a little bit. Whereas here, it's been cool to see. I was in Texas, and I got there and had my little human hair unit on, and the girls are painted, and the hair was like, you know, absolutely global. And I'm like, right, I need to put more drag on.
Yeah.
You know? So I'm inspired by that. Hence me getting a wig from one of the Vegas girls, Queen Bee. Thank you so much.
Yeah. I feel like the way you're dressed right now, you look like if someone said dress as like an American woman stereotype.
Oh, really?
I feel like this is what people in the UK think women in America look like.
Well,
It's very like 80s Pamela Anderson mixed with a little bit of biker culture.
which is the nail on the head.
Yeah.
As far as what, like, I don't know. It's not necessarily intentional to be like a little bit trashy and stuff like that, but it ends up like that, and I sit in it and I like it. Do you know what I mean?
I feel like you're taking bad stereotypes, but you're putting like a very positive spin on it. Like, this is if this is
Bad
what you assume
stereotype.
women in America look like, then that's very flattering.
Okay. Do they wear this many stones?
Not anymore. They used to back in the day.
No, they're just
We used-
stones now.
Yeah, we used to be a
People,
proper
right?
country. But anyway.
Yeah.
But talking about traveling around though, you used to travel around like for shows like theater and stuff because you like worked on cruises, right?
Yeah, my first job was on a cruise.
Yeah, I think. Let's see if I can pull a card out here. Normally it's a surprise, but
Careful.
it might be a surprise to me if I can get
Careful.
it. But you did like Cats.
Oh my God.
Yeah, there's you.
That is so cute. Yeah, that's backstage.
How did you get into like, doing like theater shows like on cruises?
I trained in musical theatre, got a degree in it and did all of that in London, and that was my first job. Like, I just went to an audition. She wasn't allowed to go to the audition. They were basically saying that we couldn't go and audition in London while we were still training at college.
Yeah.
And I said, so I took the day off and I went to do the Cats audition and got it. And I left college early to go and do it. But that was kind of always going to be the path for me. Well, when I decided I was going to work in theatre and being a dancer, that was going to be the path for me. So yeah, it worked out and it was fab. It was really hard though. Working on a cruise ship's hard.
How did performing on the cruise ships, traveling around, differ from like normal theater shows?
The show itself is very, very, very similar. So the Cats that I did on the ship was the same Cats as were at the time on tours or in the West End or on Broadway.
That's why it was harder because you're on water.
On water.
Cats are scared of
Babe,
water.
I would be doing, this is it. But aside from the fact that we would be in Hurricane Irma, and then I was on the ship while Hurricane Irma was happening in the States, and we would the ship would rock so much that we were doing these leaps across the stage in the middle of the Jellicle Ball. If you've been in Cats, you know the bit I'm talking about. But the floor moved away as I was mid-leap in the air, and I just saw it go away, and I was like,
for a split second, you're like, am I a cat?
am I a cat? Do I need one of my 9 lives today?
Yeah.
You know, and I used it because I went over my ankle. But stuff like that is different. And also in in theatre, in a show that's static, there's a lot more team members. You've got like a wigs department, a costume department, dressers, swings for people if you get sick or you're injured to come on and do those parts, whereas you don't have those on cruises. So
you really do everything yourself.
Everything yourself. We had to like redo our wigs a lot. But then I feel like it was a great training to be a drag queen, honestly.
Yeah.
And at Cats as well, so much makeup.
Yeah.
You know, I was like doing a lot of makeup too, and it was good training for me. But it was, it's hard. It's hard because you're doing everything yourself.
It's hard to like maneuver. I was trying to find my card. It's like in this like pile somewhere. But yeah, with the cats though, like that's like really good makeup. This is before you started doing drag makeup.
Before,
and
yeah.
the fact that you were doing this yourself. When did you start to get into makeup?
Both my best friends, Jazz and Daisy, are makeup artists, and I had been surrounded by them doing it for a while. But I remember being at college and I did buy a wig off Amazon, and I was trying different bits and bobs in at home. It's always been an interest, and it's always been there. But I actually had never done drag until I stepped on stage in Kinky Boots in front of like
which I think is this moment here. This is like your first time like in drag. This is at Kinky Boots.
My God.
And even then, like
I thought I looked pussy. Can they see that?
I'll blow it up on the screen so they can see it better.
I thought that I looked pussy.
Well, the thing is like you do. Like that's like even back then, like starting off, like it may not be where you want it to be now.
Yeah.
But like there's girls that go on Drag Race that don't look that good.
Name them.
Most of them. Me, Maddy, Morphosis.
I mean, it was a good start, I guess, but I think also the pressure of being,
You put it back in the hole. You can set it
straight
anywhere.
into the hole. There you go.
Thank
I'm used
you.
to that. I think being in front of 2,500 people the first time you're going to step on stage in drag, that's quite a lot of pressure. So you do try to look at least okay.
Yeah.
You know.
Was Kinky Boots your first like big not your first big production? I mean, would you consider that like your first like big gig?
Yeah, it was. It changed. That show changed everything for me.
Oh my gosh.
I mention it all the time, and I think I sound like a bloody broken record, and I do. But I recognise that. But at the same time, I say it all the time and mention it because it changed my life completely. Completely changed the trajectory of me even wanting to do drag.
Yeah.
And also was a huge part of my coming out story. I talked about this on Drag Race, but I think it got cut out. It was like stepping on it was the conversation I never actually ended up having with people. It did it for me. It's a show about, you know, be who you want to be. That's the last song. And stepping on stage in full drag in, ironically, a bikini, in front of 2,500 people, including my two Catholic grandparents, was scary. But once they saw that I was so comfortable doing it and in the zone, that conversation was done. And I didn't really get questioned about being gay or doing stuff like that, you know?
Yeah. So wait, were you out at all to like anyone whenever you got into Kinky Boots?
I never had the convo. I never had that conversation. I never actually sat and said, you know, sat people down and be like, have something to tell you, I'm gay. I never did that. And I guess I'm lucky in ways, but I think it was also repressing it in others. And that's why I hold the show so dear, because it's like, it was a huge weight lifted. And to be doing it in a place that honestly was my West End debut. Obviously, my mum and dad had, you know, helped me fund getting a degree in musical theatre and everything. And so it softens the blow of this huge change of being gay by a big accolade that I can put down as an achievement as well. Yeah. You know?
That's kind of I mean, obviously, like, I'm not, you know, on Broadway here in the US or anything like that, but in a similar vein, you know, I never told my family that I was doing drag, and I was always like, I'm gonna wait. Like, I would only tell my family if I won like a national pageant or if I got like on Drag Race.
Sure.
Because then at that point, it's like I can say, "Hey, I do drag," but not only that, like I'm renowned for it.
Yeah, it has.
You know,
like,
so you have like some
legs.
weight behind it, and it's not just a questionable hobby where I'm just at a bar getting drunk and stuff. It's like this is a serious thing.
Yes.
So yeah, but you know, with you, obviously, West End a little more impressive, but you know.
Well, no, it's peaks and troughs, and like the way that we all like find our journey. Even when I had then consecutively, I was lucky. I was working then. I did back-to-back shows for a while, and when I decided to do drag full time, I feel like my mum is amazing. She's the most supportive woman in the world. But I did feel her going, are you giving away this kind of like career that you've built for yourself within theatre? Are you moving away from the structure and the reliability of being on a salary and things like that? And that was, again, it was another challenge for me to prove to them and to other people that yes, I'm moving away from something that looks successful, but I'm ready to be successful in the next thing because this is what's driving me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Have you ever looked at your bank statement and had less money than you thought you did? And did you later realize that it was because you were paying for a subscription service that you didn't even know you had? I've done that a few times where I signed up for a free trial to watch a certain show and forgot to cancel it, and then proceeded to pay for it for almost a year without realizing. In this new subscription-based world we live in, I think we've all done this at least a couple times. But luckily, with Rocket Money, you can track all your subscriptions and cancel unwanted ones within the app with just a few taps. They've already saved users over $880 million in canceled subscriptions. And if you're needing more help organizing your finances, they also have automatic transaction categorization across all accounts, plus customizable categories and tags to help you reveal your spending patterns. So you can cut down on unnecessary spending and save up for the things that actually matter, like that upcoming concert or that girls trip that you keep having to put off. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps you find and cancel unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps you lower your bills so you can grow your savings. Let Rocket Money help you reach your financial goals faster. Join at rocketmoney.com/GITMS. That's rocketmoney.com/GITMS. rocketmoney.com/GITMS.
Being ensemble member 18 for consecutive years, I feel like I get boxed in sometimes with those things. And there was a lot of times where I would be in a show. I remember in one show specifically, I was playing an ensemble member that had a kind of part, but it was not a written, you should be like this. And I had added a bit of femininity into it. I wasn't being butch guy number 7 because that wasn't written to do so. But the second I added in, or just was myself, it got commented on.
Yeah.
And listen, I'm not going to go in Les Mis and try and be femme queen.
Yeah.
Like, you've got a job to do. But when it's not written, it was getting on my nerves that people were trying to dictate how I was being.
Yeah, you're like, why can't I be a cunty tree?
Exactly. Why can't you be a cunty tree?
Yeah.
You look like some form of cunty tree right now. Where's Kimora Hall when you need her? But do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, you've been wanting to play dress up for a while because you were like wanting to dress up as Mary Poppins when you were like 3, right?
What?
Yeah, right?
Oh my God, how do you know that?
I know things. I do my research.
That's nuts. Where is that written? Oh my God, that's true. Yeah, I used to walk around in me naked with my clicky heels. I know.
Just fully naked with a pair of heels on?
Yeah, I was 3.
All right.
I walk around naked with my mum's heels on.
Maybe you guys got a different Mary Poppins than we did. I don't know.
Have you not seen the naked version?
No, I haven't. No, I haven't.
Oh, it's fabulous. You should. And my poor nanny. Not my mum's, my nanny, the one who looks after me.
Yeah.
Is that what you call them here, nannies?
Babysitters?
The babysitter.
Yeah.
But the one who lives in.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe they might have nannies here. They might be nannies here as well. But
Right.
they might be also like a class disparity thing. I grew up in a trailer, so we didn't have.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't even have a babysitter. We had an older cousin that just watched us.
I had a nanny because my parents were cabin crew. So they were not there.
Yeah. I was just saying earlier because you were doing the cruises and stuff, but your family also worked on cruises.
No.
Now, what is cabin crew then?
Planes.
Oh, okay.
Another form of transport.
Oh my gosh. I'm trying, between like me sniffling, having to cough, and like all these balloons, I'm trying so hard not to make too much noise.
Do you need a tissue? Do you need me to blow your nose for you?
On camera, in front of those people? What will they think?
Some people be into it, honey. Honey, I blow for everybody.
Not for everybody.
No, that's true. Not for everyone.
If you did, you would have won season or series 7.
Oh, can you imagine? I don't think I. Oh, can you imagine?
Not really.
No.
I
I'd blow Michelle.
You think you can't handle that?
Oh, that's a big dick.
You can't handle that. Yeah. That's why she had to get the boob reduction. She can't be top and bottom heavy.
No, exactly.
It's too much for her.
What people don't know is out of the shot of the camera, there's a little gap underneath the judging panel, and you can see her bell end.
I can't imagine like RuPaul. I feel like RuPaul is a very like sexual human being in their day-to-day life, but I just can't imagine RuPaul having sex. You know?
I mean,
it's like your parents, you know? It's just
I was gonna say it's like mother, isn't it? Like I'm not.
It's like my parents have had children, so I know they have sex.
It
but
must
I just can't
be
imagine
fabulous
it.
though. Her husband George. Is it George?
The cowboy
Off
on
the
the
jungle?
ranch.
He's like the Empire State, baby. He's so tall. He's cunty. He is. If I could get a husband like that, I'd be made.
Yeah.
No wonder she's a happy woman.
Yeah. But I know too, like her and her husband, they have like an open like marriage as well. And so it's not even just like her husband, like Rue's out there.
Rue's out there seeing the dolls and the people.
Clapping cheeks.
Absolutely.
You think Rue's a top? Again, I can't picture it either way.
With George, I think George is the top.
The only thing I can really imagine Rue doing is watching. Maybe.
From behind a panel with a wig on.
Yeah.
RuPaul's Drag Race, the sex edition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a cuck chair. It's like
She literally walks into her bedroom. She's like, this week.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Imagine like you're doing that. Rue's just watching in the corner, and then you get judged afterwards.
Silence.
Yeah.
I've made my decision. Get out.
Like in the riding challenge, you came out on top. But in the foreplay challenge,
You're Michelle Visage.
yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know.
No, I can't imagine it. I don't think I want to either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
Maybe we'll ask Lawrence. Maybe she's confided in Lawrence. Lawrence, if you're in the comments, let us know what's happening.
Lawrence, what's going on with Rue's cock?
We know what's going on with Michelle's, but what's Rue up to?
Yeah.
What are we talking about? We were talking about your life. before all this.
Trains and automobiles.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But circling back to you, like in between dressing up as Mary Poppins and in between starting drag for the first time,
Yeah.
you mentioned like playing with makeup, but again, like there's not really a time period where your makeup was like crunchy. You didn't really have like a rough period. You might have, but it's not like
I
documented.
could show you a couple photos where
I'm sure you could.
on that same Cats contract.
Yeah.
I did drag in the dressing room and I looked abysmal.
Like the only thing even remotely like weird I could find was like your blue period.
Oh my god! That's crazy.
What's happening here?
I was being. Oh
That's
my
the
god!
only photo I could find where your
This
makeup.
is freshers. Do you have freshers here?
No, what is that?
So freshers is like when you first join a college or a university, and it's your first. It's a week of like partying.
Oh, like Rush Week.
Yeah,
We call it Rush.
Sure.
Yeah.
I was Nightcrawler from X-Men.
Oh, like your friend, I cropped him out of that picture, but your friend was dressed as an Avatar character. Were y'all just like blue? Did y'all mean to do that?
I think I had the Snazaroo, and she said, "Can I borrow the Snazaroo?" That is crazy. I cannot believe that you.
It's just your first week of college. And you're just the blue man group, just running around.
I had ears and everything. Well, I've got ears now, but I had like pointy ones.
Yeah,
yeah.
But that is just like a solid blue foundation with overdrawn black lipstick and a bunch of black eye
She was
makeup.
ready to overdraw already.
Yeah.
Work.
So, but that's like the only time I can find questionable makeup of yours.
And funnily enough, I've not been blue since. It's giving Alaska in All Stars 2. Read you wrote you.
Is that your actual hair or is that a wig?
That is my hair.
Okay.
I had lots of it at that
Why does your
point.
hair look like a cheap wig in that photo?
Charity Shop Sue. Do you know who that is?
Who?
Charity Shop Sue.
No.
We need to have a sit-down like English education. I know,
apparently.
Yeah. She's just a like spoof character who has a charity shop in the UK and she has a wig like this. But mine was actually, I look a bit like Pepper from American Horror Story. Pepper. You know, the one with the little ponytail on top.
I don't think I'm not familiar enough with American Horror Story. See, it's not just British culture I'm on culture too. It's all culture.
Do you watch any television?
It'll rot your brain. It's bad for you.
Well,
I read books.
favorite book of the week? RuPaul Charles,
Very
The
hungry
Hidden Meaning of-
caterpillar.
That
Hey,
makes
say what you will about the caterpillar. He ate with that one.
Ate a bug?
No. Do you not know the very hungry caterpillar?
No,
Is that an American thing?
I don't know.
It's like the
See,
book.
I like
It's the
your-
kid's book. You keep opening it, and like the caterpillar, he's like eating the fruits and stuff. It gets
I don't
bigger.
read, and that was obvious on my season because I didn't do well in the reading challenge either. No.
It's crazy you're not better at the reading challenge because you're like very like improv centric. I figured your brain would be working overtime for stuff like that.
I actually was quite fuming in that reading challenge because I am.
You know what it was?
What?
Your accent wasn't thick enough.
I'm very stereotypically British, and I
Yeah.
don't think it's funny.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's almost like it feels almost mean. It feels like it feels like you're a little bit smarter than other
I feel like
people.
to a British audience when I'm hosting,
It's a little more posh. It's not like
I'm quite RP,
It feels a little more Cockney. It might be funnier.
right?
Yeah.
And I'm not. I'm just very basic British.
Yeah.
When I host, like, I've got the jokes, girl. I completely improvise. I never write anything down. Never know what I'm going to say. I just
Yeah.
and it works. you know.
Yeah, you sound like you come from money, but if people want to hear you, they want you to sound like Adele when she talks. That's what they want to hear. That's what the people
All right,
want.
like
Yeah.
Cox. Yeah.
Is Adele here right now? Is Adele in this room with
Adele
us?
Dazeem.
Adele Dazeem.
You know, I was in Texas the other day trying to go to Whataburger,
Mm-hmm.
and Adele was on the radio.
Yeah, we love Adele here. Why are you acting so surprised?
You better get your hand through that balloon hole and pick that nose, bitch.
I'm trying. There's a series of holes I'm trying to reach to
If
get
you're
up
gonna
there.
pick one, you should have picked a better one than that. That's
Wait,
what
is that
my
a nose joke?
My nan used to say that to me. No, it's nothing about your nose, though.
Oh.
Just the bogey inside.
I was like,
it.
damn, I'm talking about the reading challenge. It woken something in you. You're letting me have it now.
I want to do that again.
The reading challenge?
I said to the girls on the bus in, right, everybody, this is going to be awkward. We were all getting on very, very well. So I said, it's going to be awkward. Why don't we all just laugh at each other's jokes and it will make it easier? Not one of those bitches laughed. And I was fuming. And they didn't laugh because Rue was like that.
Yeah.
It was, and obviously you read every girl.
Yeah.
So like some of us had one read on the telly, but I've read every single girl. Some of mine were actually all right, I think, but no one laughed. And Rue was like, well, that was awful.
Yeah.
And we were all like,
So, like, what people saw at home, that's an accurate reflection.
oh yeah, it was terrible.
Yeah.
But I also think that like it would have been easier and a bit lighter if the girls would have like made it lighter by laughing. They can't cut out everybody laughing at jokes.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you know.
I don't normally condone this kind of behavior, but would you ever consider doing another video of reading queens or different season or something, trying again?
I don't normally condone this behavior.
Yeah.
We know about you. The no. I think that if I was going to do it again, it would probably be either on a microphone at a brunch or back on the telly.
Well, I mean, I feel like you know, if you don't find yourself back on the telly anytime soon, it could be a chance to kind of revitalize your image, you know, kind of let people know that, hey, I actually can do this. I'm not as bad as I was in that moment.
I think that the fans can be so hateful that I can't be asked to test the waters on that one. Do you know what I mean? And then come out and people are like, she's a cunt. Well, I can't be bothered.
How many times did you audition for the show?
5 times, I think. 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, so you hadn't been doing drag very long, but you were, so basically as soon as you started doing drag, you started auditioning for the show. Like you're just like, I got this, let's go.
Yeah.
You're like, I just learned to swim today. I'm ready for the Olympics.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You don't think I've been doing it long enough?
Well, that's it. I mean, like, I can't, you know, say too much. I mean, because obviously with all the skills that you have, like you're a trained dancer, you're very good at makeup, like all the pieces are in place. So it's I don't think it's fair to say that like.
I feel like I've made my like quite a structured mark in the UK.
Yeah, I'm not one of those people that thinks that like you need a lot of time in something before you can be good at it. Cause I mean, you're probably better than majority of queens that get on Drag Race.
I was 6 years in.
You know, no, I definitely think that like your drag, like what I see on the show, it definitely like it could have been winner material. Like I definitely think your drag was there. Like I agree. Like I'm not saying that I don't think your drag was ready. I'm just asking if you thought it was. Like your perspective on.
I think that for what it was I did what I needed to do, and it was right for me to go back.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm happy with that trajectory. I'm happy with that journey because I can reflect on the season and go, yeah, definitely I could have done that differently. I wish I'd done that. I wish I'd done that. But I'm happy with what I brought, and I'm satisfied with it. I am. I'm also happy when I went home and stuff, you know, like it has worked out better for me.
Just like speculation, if you had not gone home when you did, like say you made it through that lip sync.
Yeah.
Do you think you would have made it to the finish line, or do you think
I bloody hope so. Yeah, I think so.
So
I don't think they would have had Bones and I in the top 2. So I think that it was that teetering time, whereas one of us had to go.
Yeah.
And obviously we had this like friendship thing and and I think that it was time for one of us to go at that point.
Yeah.
So.
And you think that the season was rigged for Bones? She was the Ginger Minge of this season, is what you said.
She is Ginger Minch. Did Ginger not tell you that?
I mean, she told me, but I thought she was lying.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Oh my God. We're going to kick this back up again, all this drama.
No, I wouldn't say it was rigged for her. Like, I don't think that's fair to say.
No, I'm just messing. I'm just kidding.
Hunger strikes and you're exhausted. There's something healthy in your fridge that you could be making, but you just don't have it in you. For me, eating healthy isn't a willpower problem, it's a setup problem. Until I found Factor. With Factor, I'm hitting my nutrition goals this season without the planning, grocery store runs, or cooking. Earlier this year, I made a resolution to stop eating hot garbage and start getting healthier. And luckily, Factor has come through to help me do so, without the stress, with fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs. Ready in 2 minutes with no planning and no cooking. They use quality, functional ingredients including lean proteins, colorful veggies, whole food ingredients, and healthy fats. No refined sugars, no artificial sweeteners, and no refined seed oils. With meals that fit your goals and schedule. Healthier eating, calorie management, more protein, and more. They have 100 rotating weekly meals to keep things fresh and delicious throughout the season. And options include high protein, calorie smart, Mediterranean diet, GLP-1 support, and ready-to-eat salads. Plus, the new Muscle Pro collection supports strength and recovery, perfect for if you're getting back into a workout routine. Always fresh, never frozen, ready in about 2 minutes with no prep and no stress, so you can actually stick to your goals. Like I said, I've been trying to get in shape this year, so I sorted my meals for ones that were low calorie and high in protein. And each meal I found was about 500 calories or less and included some really amazing meals like Southern style bison pork sausage bowl that I had recently, which was actually really amazing. So head to factormeals.com/Maddy50off and use code Maddy50off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box. With new subscription only while supplies last until September 27th, 2026. See website for more details.
So like with the drag thing, because obviously you kind of approach things, you do very well. Like you did all the dance stuff, then you moved on, you did modeling, you moved on, you did like theater. With drag, is drag something you foresee yourself doing for a long period of time, or is it very kind of you're enjoying this until the next thing comes along for you?
I see myself doing this now for a while. I think the only thing is where I feel most comfortable in my aesthetic of my drag and the way I like to look as a drag queen has its time limit. And I also love...
You're saying once your face starts creasing, you don't want to do it anymore?
I don't want to be doing Death Becomes Her.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like I can't be at the funeral with the veil over and then when I take it off, I look like a wax candle. But I think I also love being a boy.
You said if you're ugly, you shouldn't be doing drag. If you're ugly, get out.
Well, I just like okay. No.
Once the crow's feet come in, the feet should start stepping.
If that's what you're going for. If I'm trying to be a pussy bitch that looks like da-da-da, I can't, it doesn't work as well as time goes by.
Yeah.
You know? So I get really inspired and want to change my aesthetic a lot, I do think it has a time limit on it. Yeah. But I also think that
that's when you go back to theater. You'll be like, I'll be the Judi Dench of the theater world now.
I will be Bozo the Clown. Like, still in drag, just like in theatre. No, I love being a boy too. And I think that there will come a time, hopefully not too soon at all. Like I want to do this for a while, but there will come a time where I'm like, okay, right, time to hang up the heels because I want to be a man.
Yeah.
You know?
So with like dancing, modeling, theater, all this stuff, like, is this just an interest you had as a child, or did you have like a family that was in like the arts and stuff? Like, where did all this love for this come from?
My nan always wanted to be a dancer. She
Nan meaning grandma?
Yes.
Okay.
Not the
nanny.
Not the nanny.
Okay.
My actual nan, my mum's mum.
Okay.
She always wanted to be a tap dancer, and she'd saved up for years and years and years to get tap shoes, and someone put a firework through her front door and it burnt her bike that was for her to get to work. So she had to spend all the money that she'd saved to buy tap shoes and tap classes on a new bike to go to work. And so she never danced.
Like bike is in like motorcycle bike or like
no, like a
bike?
bicycle.
A firecracker burned your grandma's bike?
Yeah, the tires went, the bike was gone.
This, It sounds like such a made-up story.
Should we ask my 92-year-old nan if that's a true
Oh,
story?
maybe it's just the fireworks were different back then. The bikes were made of paper mache for some reason.
I mean, a firework's quite an explosion.
I guess so.
We're not
Like it
talking like a
burned.
Catherine wheel.
Yeah.
I think it was a firework.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was a big
I'm
boom.
just picturing someone through a bottle rocket through like the door.
Uh-huh.
But no.
No, I think it was a...
Yeah.
And she bought me my first pair of tap shoes as a thing. But no, she that's where I think the artsy side comes from. But no one was really theatery. I don't know where it came from. I was going to be a pilot.
Pilot. Oh, like your dad. Well, he's
One up
cabin
from
crew.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one
yeah.
up from my dad.
Yeah,
I wanted
yeah.
to fly the plane. I used to sit every day on a flight simulator. I had Flight Simulator X on my
gosh.
computer, and I used to do literally a flight from like London Heathrow to Bangkok, and it would be like 10 hours, but I'd actually do the full thing, and I'd set a timer, and I'd go downstairs and make my dinner like I would on my crew rest, and I'd do the whole thing.
Well, you also spent like 4 years only playing Star Wars Battlefront too, didn't you?
That is crazy, Maddy.
Like you want to fly so bad.
I bought my Xbox sorry, Xbox. If anyone's a PS person,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I bought my Xbox purely for Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Yeah. Yeah, just so you can like fly around in your little fighter and stuff.
Fly around in my little fighter, get my lightsaber out, and kill the babes.
Kill the babes.
Yeah. Hey, babe. Yeah. Dead. Buried.
Circling back to all the Drag Race stuff, there's a rumor going around,
Oh, God.
if you can confirm or deny,
Oh, God.
that before Drag Race, the Boulets reached out to you and asked you to be on Dragula. Did that happen?
Oh, my goodness gracious. What?
I feel like at this point, like, you don't have to confirm or deny, but I will say at this point, I'm assuming with the Drag Race stuff you're journeying you're on now, you probably wouldn't go do Dragula. So I don't think you're going to ruin any kind of opportunities, confirming or denying.
There was a potential of me going on before. I think I'd auditioned for Drag Race for a while, and then I said, I like the spooky ooky stuff and everything as well, and like I'm quite a geek, so there's lots of things that they tap into on there that I feel like I could tap into, and I also think when I do something I go hell for leather on it, so I could have like turned up and done it, but there was a potential, yes, of me potentially going and doing it, but then I thought to myself, well, then I applied for Drag Race again and got it, and got Drag Race.
Yeah.
And it's not like I wanted to do Drag Race more than Dragula, but with my aesthetic, it makes sense. I didn't want to get an audience that had confidence in me providing whatever I was providing on Dragula, spooky, because I would go for it and then go back to performing Britney Spears.
Yeah.
Because I'd lose them all.
Very
and they would be like, why the hell have you done that?
Yeah.
You know?
It would have been very... kind of like what people thought about J. Jolie, because J. Jolie does love kind of like the spooky things. But then she also goes and does Taylor Swift.
Right.
And so now when she goes to some venues and she does Taylor Swift, they're like, oh, you shouldn't have been on Dragula because you do X, Y, and Z.
Right. I think like you build a confidence in whatever audience you get while who's watching the show, that I wouldn't want to like fuck them over and be like, just joking, I only did this to be on a show.
Yeah.
I didn't want that. They are genuine interests that I would have loved to have done on there, but it's not, as for me in the UK, necessarily like a sustainable aesthetic that I could keep up to continue doing the jobs that I was doing before being on the show. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Cannot confirm or deny.
In a hypothetical world, how different do you think your life would have been if you had been cast for a show like Dragula?
Very.
You think it would have pigeonholed you a little bit more into that aesthetic?
Well, like I say, like I would want to be doing what I've been gained traction for. So if I was doing spooky or ooky all the time, I don't think it's fair to a fan base or people who are buying tickets to come and see you to do something outside of the reason that they fell in love with you.
Yeah.
And for me, I don't think it's as sustainable for me to be doing that spooky ooky stuff.
Can you? I mean,
What do you think? Like, what do you think if you were to do Dragula, it would like be a completely different route for you?
Yeah.
You know?
I think really the only difference is that I would have had to make I would have had to use black fur for the set instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I was on Dragula, I would have to use black fur. That probably would have been the only thing.
I think that's the only thing. Nothing like this would be. I mean, this is scary.
Yeah, and I'd probably get those like permanent little fangs. Just so there's like enough.
You have to watch the balloons though; they might pop.
Oh yeah, you're so right.
Yeah.
Talking about the theater stuff, just out of curiosity, do you remember like the first like play you were in, the first like production you were a part of?
Yeah, I was at school at primary school. It was the Nativity.
The Nativity?
Not like the Nativity, the musical Nativity, but like a Nativity.
Yeah.
And I was a sheep.
Well, oh, and when you got in trouble because you were too feminine as the sheep, you're putting too much of your own spin on
I
it.
was like, that little cunny sheep, honey.
Yeah.
I was like, bah! And they said, no, honey.
Yeah.
No, honey. You know, we've got Jesus in a crib.
It's like, ma'am, baby Jesus is right over there. Can you get your child to reel it in?
I would be the one sat there like, yeah.
What was your first like big role in a production, like main star, like starring role? For, like, you had,
Link Larkin in Hairspray.
Link Larkin?
Yeah, it was that, and I had glandular fever at the
Glandular
time.
fever?
Oh yeah, it was terrible.
Oh my gosh.
That's like mono, right?
I'm not sure.
I think mono is glandular fever.
You ever had like been really like sick or had a problem like in drag? Like were you like doing a show and you had like the flu or something like that?
Yeah, recently I like got quite sick and then had no stamina whatsoever. And I came off the stage. I do like to go a bit hell for leather in the numbers. And I came off stage and I could not catch my breath for like genuinely half an hour.
Oh my gosh.
It is. Sounds dramatic, but I was a bit like, ugh.
Yeah.
You know, and then you're like coughing and everyone thinks you've got COVID backstage.
I feel like the worst times in drag where I had like something concerning happened, it's always happened at like a big moment.
Yeah.
Like after I got cast for the show, the first booking I had, granted, like I wasn't announced as a cast yet. Or the show hadn't aired, but I was announced on the cast. I had a show and I had like an asthma attack at the show. Because I was like so nervous. I was like, people were thinking I'm a girl. I got to do the most. I was doing like cartwheels and stuff, dancing. Yeah, I had an asthma attack. And then when I went to go film Drag Race, I had a cold sore. The whole time, every day during confessionals, I had to put makeup on a cold sore and put cream on it.
I'm so glad that you've just said
that. It's the first time, I think it was just because of the stress, because it was the first time I had a flare-up since like middle school.
I can't believe I actually had forgotten that just a second ago. But the time that I was most sick in drag was on Drag Race. I was so ill the whole time. I had lockjaw, completely.
Lockjaw?
Yeah, I don't know. I was sucking all the crew off. No, I had lockjaw the whole time, so I wasn't able to properly eat.
Oh my gosh.
And I had 15 ulcers at the bottom of my...
15?
Yeah. I was sick, but I didn't know what was going on. And you can't go to a doctor. I did go to a doctor.
Yeah, scurvy. Oh my goodness.
It was the Black Plague, honey.
Yeah.
But I was not well at all.
Just going through it.
Yeah, really was going through it, actually.
Yeah, it's just like the first time I ever...
stressful.
First time I ever experienced certain things that happened like in drag. Like the first like big asthma attack in drag, cold sore on Drag Race. And then like one of the first big like national pageants that I did. The national pageant. I had a hemorrhoid. I did. Not even a bit.
How'd you get that?
I think I was just like constipated and like I just pushing too hard.
Pushing through, girl.
Or just like sitting on the potty too long, looking, scrolling on. But and so like one of the critiques I had for modeling gown was that I was like too stiff, but like I was fighting the hemorrhoid the whole time.
Dead.
I was legitimately going through it.
I thought you were going to say in the bikini section there was something protruding from behind.
No.
It's like, have you got a tail? No, that's just my hemorrhoid. Yeah.
No, I just itchy bum the whole time.
Itchy bum, not full of cum.
Anyway, we digress.
Starting something new isn't just hard, it's terrifying. So much work goes into this thing that you're not entirely sure will work out, and it can be hard to make that leap of faith. Trust me, I would know. When I started this podcast, I wasn't even sure what I was doing. I mean, it was like, what if no one tunes in? Or what if it's a flop? Or what if no one wants to watch an hour of this bedroom show? But now I know I was in the right in believing in myself and launching my podcast despite all the fears and hesitations I had. But it also helps whenever you have a partner like Shopify on your side to help. Shopify is the commerce platform behind millions of businesses around the world and 10% of all e-commerce in the US. From household names like Skims and Rare Beauty to brands just getting started. You can get the word out like you have a marketing team behind you. Easily create email and social media campaigns wherever your customers are scrolling and strolling. And best yet, Shopify is your commerce expert with world-class expertise in everything from managing inventory to international shipping to processing returns and beyond. And what if I get stuck? Well, Shopify is always around to share advice with their award-winning 24/7 customer support. It's time to turn those what ifs into with Shopify today. Sign up for your $1 per month trial at shopify.com/Maddy. Go to shopify.com/MADDY. That's shopify.com/Maddy.
Do you like Star Wars?
To a degree, not as much. I appreciate Star Wars and I recognize its impact in like film history and stuff like that, but
It just got voted. Empire Strikes Back just got voted the best sci-fi film ever.
ooh, I don't agree with that.
Well,
I would say like impactful, yes.
Yeah.
Best, no.
right.
Yeah.
Fair
for,
enough.
for its time though, I can see that. I like Star Wars, but probably not as more than like the average person.
Sure.
You love Star Wars. You love Star Trek though.
I love all of it.
Oh, all of it.
I do. Well, actually, that's a lie. Like, what's the other one? There's another one that's like called Galactic. I don't know. Yeah, Star Trek and Star Wars are my bitches. I'm a more Star Wars now, but there was a period of Star Trek, and I can't watch them at the same time because they're two different
Yeah.
universes.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like you love pizza, you love ice cream, but you don't want ice cream in your pizza.
No,
Yeah.
no, and you can't. Like everyone's like, imagine if they crossed over. They wouldn't.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think I don't like it like super fantastical. I think I like more of like one of my favorite movies of all time is Arrival, sci-fi movie.
Is that the big thing in the sky?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Love
good.
that shit. I eat it up.
Uh-huh.
Like Dune. Yeah.
Love Dune.
Love Dune. Love Dune.
Love Dune. Yeah. But have you seen? Is it Dune Prophecy?
I haven't watched it. I didn't watch it yet. I saw like some mixed reviews, so I haven't seen it yet.
I watched the first 3 episodes on my flight over to LA. Slow. It's
Yeah.
about what they called the talkie people, the speakers.
The Bene Gesserit.
The who?
The Bene Gesserit.
What's that?
The ladies.
The ladies.
Yeah, the Bene Gesserit.
Is that what they're called? Bene Gesserit?
Yeah, the
That
Bene
sounds like a
Gesserit.
drag name. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Bene Gesserit.
But Bene Gesserit.
But and she comes in, she's wearing a bin.
We'll workshop it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I think a lot of people wouldn't expect you to be like as nerdy as you are.
Really?
Are you-
I am like nerdy.
I said that for a second. I just looked at your earrings. I thought they were Princess Peach earrings. For a
No,
moment
they're
there.
little racist girls. They're
Little
like
what?
kind of, they're little racing girls.
Racing.
Racing girls. You know, like the ones who have the flag.
Yeah, I thought you said little
Excuse
racist
me.
girls.
Oh no.
They said they're little racist girls.
They're little
What?
racist girls on my ears.
Very Americana.
Very
Yeah.
repping for the no. Just racer girls to match the.
Yeah.
Bracelet,
Yeah.
bracelet.
We're back in now. Yeah.
We're back. Woo!
Yeah. So with the drag journey and everything, as I mentioned, like you plan to do drag for the foreseeable future until you start getting ugly. But until that happens, like, what do you plan to do? What do you want to do in drag? What do you want to accomplish in the next few years?
I want to be that bitch. Like I do.
Okay.
Like I wanna be everywhere. When people think of UK drag, I want my name to come into their head.
Okay.
And I want to make that staple. But I think that, like I said, with being like somebody who gets completely hyperfixated on things, I am proud of the fact that I use that in a way that I will go as far as I can with something and do it properly.
Yeah.
So if the door is open, I will do it. I love to present. I'd love to be on the radio. Maybe that's what I do. When I get ugly, I go on the radio. At every radio station.
Like you did whenever you were younger.
Pardon?
You did a little radio station.
What the fuck? That's crazy.
Put on the hits.
I forgot that.
Something about the British accent. Everything you say, you sound like you are a commentator for a British TV series.
Do you think? Hello. My name is Suzanne Cream. And today we'll be looking at the different sizes of corn on the cobs.
I was thinking the more exciting one. That sounds more like the kind of British reality TV, like
Oh.
on the Great British Bake Off.
Today on the Great British Bake Off, we're going to be looking at how big your flan is.
Yeah.
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 I'm there. Book me. I see. I want to do
Next
shit like
opportunity.
that.
Yeah. I was gonna say, like within drag, obviously you're gonna be doing shows. Like, do you have plans for like television, one-woman shows, music?
I want to go and do other reality TV, like Big Brother, or going on something like I'm not saying I'm a celebrity.
Go play Carrot in a Box.
Pardon?
Go play Carrot in a Box. It's on the little game they played on the one British show.
Go play carrot in a box?
Yeah.
I know about putting a carrot in a box, but I don't think it's the same thing.
I think you'd be good at it.
I'm sure I would.
Yeah.
My box is... I can put multiple carrots in my box.
How many carrots do you think? Like a regular size carrot?
Probably 27.
27.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, is that like side by side or like one at a time?
No, they go in sideways. Length, like instead of you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
It's
like
like
TNT.
it's just you just like load them in like it's like a clip.
Yeah, I'm like a hamster, but with my asshole.
It's like you're pushing on the inside of the cheeks, just like fill them in the sides.
That's how much I don't pad. You see, pushes the cheeks out. Yeah. If you ever think, oh, her ass is looking good today, it's the carrots.
Today on the Great British Bake Off.
Today on the Great British
Carrot
Bake Off. Me lying on the table.
That's why they call you Carrot Cake, because you put carrots in your ass.
Yes, honey.
That was my follow-up question, why they called you that.
Carrot cake and curried goat.
Curried goat.
Curried goat. They say because I'm like a faint color of orange that I look like curried goat.
Oh.
I'll take it.
That and the facial hair's coming in.
Whoa. She's not wrong, everyone, but you're a cunt. Oh my God, they always said I had a beard and a hairy chest, but then I'm a man with hair.
Well, that's all we are.
When you're filming from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m.,
Yeah.
you best believe I'm going to look like Gandalf by the end. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, you did.
But the US season gets those better filters, though. You get the heavy ones.
I know.
They're getting out of hand. RuPaul doesn't even have features anymore. She doesn't. The filter on RuPaul is crazy.
Do you think they use, or do you tell me, do they use the same filter on Ru as they do on the girls?
No.
No.
No, because we have creases and noses.
Uh-huh.
RuPaul literally doesn't have a nose.
People have asked me before, when you first saw Ru, you know, what did you think? And I thought, wow, like she looks unreal.
Yeah, she does look. She looks stunning like in person.
Yeah.
Even like out of drag, it's like very like good skin.
She looks.
But I'm saying like they're blowing her out way more than they need to.
I don't know if they use the same filter even for her in the UK.
It might be. I think it might be a little bit different. But
I think
don't
it's
know.
this season.
I think maybe they're trying to appeal to like American sensibilities, like super bright colors, high contrast.
There is definitely a different edit on all of them. Like as far as not necessarily the filter, but the lighting and the colorization and the saturation. I do think that UK Drag Race looks very different to US.
Yeah, I like it more.
I don't.
No?
No.
It's more real.
I think the girls look better on US Drag Race.
They do, but they don't feel real. I don't know. They're turning up the colors too much.
But do we want them to be real?
I do.
Okay.
Like if I go to a show, I want to know what I'm getting, what I'm in for.
Well, yeah. Hopefully, at
honey,
least
what
when I
you
turn
see
up, isn't always the truth.
Well, on that note, that's the last bit of time we have and the last of my cards. Before you go, I did want to give you something. Thank you for coming in today.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. This is kind of homage. We talked about like your theater days, early theater days, and I wanted to get you something kind of reminiscent of your early theater days.
Okay.
And a look back at whenever you had a star role as Humpty Dumpty. I got you a little Humpty Dumpty board game here. It's a Humpty Dumpty brick board game, so it's like that's you on top, and then all your sisters.
Are you calling me a brick? Okay, so I'm sitting on the sisters.
Yeah, and your series 7 sisters.
Sitting on a sister. Oh my God, I'm so obsessed. Thank you so much.
That was like one of your first little big roles, your breakout main roles.
That's why you asked me that question,
Yeah.
and you are exactly right. Do you know the song? In winter when the fields are white, I sing this song for your delight. That's what I
don't
sang.
know that song.
No, neither did I. But that's the song I sang as Humpty Dumpty. Have you got a photo?
Not on me, no. I couldn't
I'll
find one
send
that
you
long
one.
ago. Yeah,
I've got one.
Said like there's a lot of paper trail. I think maybe it's just because you're in the UK. Like a lot of research tools they don't work as well.
I also I think it's on Facebook, and before Drag Race completely shut my Facebook down. So this is. Oh, I see. It's almost like Jenga.
Yeah. It's I think that there's like another version called Break the Ice that we play here as well.
Oh, Britney Spears.
Not based on Britney Spears, but
Oh,
yeah.
I'm
Same title.
literally.
Same title.
The instructions are build the wall. And remove the bricks. Brick. Be careful. Is the last one.
Be careful. Words of advice. Yeah.
Remove the bricks,
Yeah.
but be
Be
careful.
careful. Yeah.
Thank you so much. I
Yeah, of
appreciate
course.
that.
So, like, where can people follow you? Do you anything coming up right now? Any like tours? Any big shows coming up? Any big
Sorry,
projects?
don't let the doll fall.
I didn't even see
I'm
that.
obsessed
Don't
with
let the
this.
doll
There's
fall.
so many drag innuendos. Don't let the doll fall, but remove the bricks and be careful.
This is your time on Drag Race. Don't let the doll fall. Brick game.
I'm obsessed. Thank you. Sorry. What did you just ask me?
what do you have coming up in the immediate future? Where can people find you? What do you have like? What can people look forward to that you know of right now?
I'm obviously on this little tour. I've got a couple more things to do on it. And then when I get home, I've been back-to-back touring for like 4 months now. So I'm just going to have a little moment. But then, yeah, just trying to open up the floodgates of all the different things that I can be doing and hopefully be more visible to the divas and the dolls at home. Nothing structured is in there right now.
Yeah.
But I like it like that because when it comes hard.
So they say. So that's where people follow. People go to run that back.
I like the way you said that.
Yeah, I have a way with words. It's my accent. It's my American accent.
Never heard one. Can I say something about this? This really made me laugh the other day. I'm at the meet and greet, and one of the dolls came up to me and he said, "Your accent, is that a bit?" And I said, "No, this is the way I speak." He was like, "No, surely you put that on." I said, "No, I'm British. This is the way I speak." No, surely that you're putting this accent on. I mean, like you're putting an accent on. I said, "You have an accent too. Are you putting yours on?" And he was like, "No, I don't have an accent. This is the way that I am." I was like, "Baby, in the UK, we have a British accent, and in the US, you have the US accent."
There's really a scene about that in like Suicide Squad, where she was like, "Oh, we just love accents because we ain't got none." Yeah, it's like the same thing. It's like
Everyone has an accent.
that,
Everybody loves puppets.
yeah. Well, that's very American culture too. Is thinking that we're the center of the universe, that we are the standard, and everything is outside of that.
I mean, listen, it was
different.
very endearing. He wasn't being an arse. It was so cute. But I was like really confused by it. I was like, no, you realize that we all have an accent. And so do you think that I'm putting this British accent on just for shits and gigs and when I get home, I'm American?
Bye, ta-ta.
I'm like, ta-ta for now.
You get home, you're like,
that was a god, you know?
Yeah, you get back, you're like, oh, thank God I can stop.
Yeah, like, oh my God, I came over here to do a British invasion and now I have to speak like this. And then it's finished and I get on that plane back to the UK and like, hi guys, fucking hell, that was a lot.
For a split second, your American accent there sounded like Darlene Mitchell.
I love that bitch.
Yeah.
She's fierce.
Yeah.
I'm so obsessed with what she's doing, Darlene Mitchell. I think she's bringing like that like trashy cunt back to. I feel like there are similarities between
a little
me
bit,
and
yeah.
Darlene.
You're both like cosplaying as very similar characters. Like
sure,
yeah.
Sure. I mean, I would never wear that shoe, but she.
Like she dressed the other night. She was in a very similar. I think
I saw
hers is like a
skirt and like a t-shirt.
Hers is like a little bit trashier than yours. Hers is very much like what we would call a lot lizard.
Oh, who?
A lot lizard is a prostitute that hooks up with like hangs around like truck stops to get money from like truckers and stuff.
I see it.
Whereas like you're kind of going there for a similar vibe, but a little more bikery, a little more like kind of like glamorous Pamela Anderson version of that. But
I feel like
they're close though.
We're sisters.
Yeah,
I actually think she's.
Yeah,
fantastic.
she's the sister that drifted a little too far into the life.
She did. She's been drinking the Jack Daniels.
She's you if you did meth. Just that one extra step too far.
Darlene Mitchell.
Yeah, not Darlene, but her character.
No, Darlene.
I mean, also Darlene, but unrelated.
No, yeah, for sure, for sure. Maybe I'll try the meth.
Ooh, next addiction. You wanna do it together?
Tonight.
I'm not doing anything.
Okay.
Let's make it happen.
Yes. And let's watch Star Wars and do meth.
We'll be right back.
That's crazy.
Well, so that's where we're gonna find you. All your socials still the same?
No, I changed them all to @Yoda.
@Yoda. Okay.
Yeah. No, it's @Paige Three, PAIGTHRE. Yeah, and Paige Three drag on TikTok. Yeah.
And if you all your shows and stuff like that, you post it up on your Instagram stories, Twitter.
Absolutely, yeah. The people are asking, where can I see you, where it's going to be. If I'm going to be somewhere, I will post it on my story, for sure. But it's nice that people are asking.
Yeah.
What have you changed yours to? Balloon Woman?
Got me. Good read. That's why you lost the reading challenge. Well, that's where you guys can find her. You guys can find me right here. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss any future guests. And join us next time whenever we have somebody else.
Darlene Mitchell. with her meth.
Stay tuned. Yeah, till then, bye guys.
Thank you for having me.